Hey guys, Greg Tambone here, Bone Tactical CEO checking in, and I'm going to talk with you today briefly about the newest concealed carry shirt that we've got going on here. And these are available exclusively at www.bonetactical.com. This is the black long sleeve version, okay? And this is the executive cut. So what we've done a little bit differently here with this, and what makes it the executive cut, so to speak, is that it's got the new really kind of just beautiful double button sleeves there. We've got the nice cut there. Everything's of course hand tailored. You won't find better stitching. The reverse on these is Hawaiian print. But first of all, what I want to say is we have Hawaiian accents on all these shirts, but I have some friends of mine and acquaintances that work overseas in different clandestine units with the US military and US government. And these guys have recently told me, we love your Hawaiian shirts, but we've recently had the command at our bases or our facilities tell us that we can no longer use Hawaiian print or Hawaiian shirts because of the Boogaloo thing, and it's considered now almost like a domestic terrorist within the military to use a Hawaiian shirt. So it's just it's a no-go thing. So what we've done now for you guys too, and for people who are just trying to concealed carry and keep a really low profile, we've made these Hawaiian accents really, really small. So what you can do, if you don't want to have these Hawaiian accents really visible to everybody around you, you can just button up your shirt, okay, and you can hide almost all of them, and it's not even really readily recognizable as Hawaiian print. It just looks like a very professional, nice black shirt with a little hint of an executive detail cut, what we call an executive cut of some other colors. And that executive cut is just really high-end shirts often have certain contrasting colors in certain areas. And this, we don't even use the whole inseam, so when you button it up, you don't see it. But it's just a very slight accent, a little bigger than a 1/4 inch, about 3/8 of an inch on the inside of the cuff there. Okay, on the inside of the hem, all right? The buttons, you can roll up the sleeve, and then you can really kind of go to the next level if you want to go from concealed and from super gray and kind of business-like to practical. You can wear the same shirt, okay? When you get off work, then you just roll the cuffs, and you hit the club, you hit the pool, you have your daiquiri, whatever you do, and you're ready to go. You're ready to party. It's like having a Hawaiian shirt, but better. And then if you are here, you're hanging out at the pool, and you want to take it down a notch, then you just roll it up a couple more times here. And what happens is you cover up that Hawaiian. Okay, say you're out on the boat fishing. Say you want to roll your sleeves up, so to speak. Well, we've got you covered for that too, because inside each and every shirt, there's a little tab, okay? And this tab gets buttoned right here, and it's a keeper. So one of the problems with rolling your sleeves up and doing some concise or precision work or some hard work or something maybe even dangerous, you don't want your sleeves rolling down once you roll them up, okay? Because it can change things. It can get caught in something if it's somewhere where you think it's not, and then it changes the position of your sleeve. Or it can just be annoying and something that takes your mind off of a task at hand that you don't need your mind to be taken off of. Let me see if I can get this buttoned. I'm never good at buttoning and unbuttoning buttons, but I will make sure to do a good job for you guys for this video. All right, so there we go. And that's kind of the example right there. You've got your keeper. It looks good, yet it will keep your sleeve where you put your sleeve and where you want your sleeve. We've got that on both sides. Again, all of the features with this El Sicario covert concealed carry shirt, all the same on all of them as far as pearl snaps. These are in a flat black color here, okay, a beautiful flat black, and it really just matches and hints with the accents. Some of the future shirts will also have buttons here, okay, to kind of just keep the collar down in really extreme environments. Some of the future shirts will not. We're doing some prototyping with shirts that have them and shirts that don't. Otherwise, the shirts you order from me are all going to be like this, with the only exception of we're trying to see still whether we really want to do the buttons on the collar or not. Comment below, please, and let me know, this is very important, please let me know whether you want buttons on the collar or whether you don't want buttons on the collar, and let me know why. Don't just say whether you like it or not, because I have to also make the most effective shirts, and in my opinion right now I'm going to start in the future producing all my shirts with buttons on the collar, so that for guys like me who are on the road and you want to just hang your shirt in the hotel, or you might have to wash your shirt yourself or something like that, and the collar could get messed up, it'll really help it keep in place and help it look more professional a longer period of time without getting that collar that kind of gets warped or not. If you agree with me, comment below. If you don't, tell me why I'm wrong and why if the collar should not have buttons, tell me why the collar shouldn't have buttons. So I'm gonna roll this sleeve up, but then I'm gonna take the shirt off here in a second and show you kind of the really coolest features, okay, of the shirt. You guys have probably seen the interior features are the same on all of my shirts like this. I make it in full Hawaiian print, I make it in black. There are more colors coming out, but I'm trying to develop some other types of fabric as well. This is really heavy, really tough, just a really high quality heavy fabric. And it's not too heavy to wear in a hot environment. It's I'm in Latin America right now, but it's not something I would want to wear necessarily on a fishing boat all day, because it's black and because it is heavy, but it's a high quality. So I'm trying to find some materials that are very light and airy, but that also won't rip if for concealed carry, because you've got metal objects inside the waistband and all that stuff, and you're pulling, you got knives coming in and out and all that. I think we're a class of men here at Bone Tactical, my customer base and my friend base, of men that do something, work for a living, or at least have, hobbies that involve making things and creating things, and protectors of our families, sheepdogs, so to speak, even though I don't like that term. That's kind of what we are, protecting the weak and the innocent. So we don't need flimsy shirts. And everybody else in the industry that's making a shirt like this is making it out of a flimsy material. So I'm trying to find a light material that's also really, really tough and powerful. And I'm actually developing my own material right now, and it's an incredible amount of money and work doing that. So I've been doing it for about a year, and I don't even know, we've had just nothing but problems so far. So I don't know if that's even gonna happen, okay? Because I'm working with some of the largest fabric manufacturers in the world, and they can't, so far, they've been testing and producing and testing, making new materials with my input and trying to figure out what we can blend and doing different blends. And so far, for over a year, we've had only results that I wasn't happy with. Haven't been able to create something so far that I was happy with. So the inside of this shirt is, again, this is a bunch of Hawaiian, but as soon as it's around your neck, you don't see any of it. So that's great. That's a cool option. We always have the vented back portion because, like I said, these shirts are very, very heavy material. But the way that we make these light and breathable is that the whole back is vented, okay? The whole back is vented, super light, really just an amazing design, okay? So if you are, say you're on a boat, or you're on a motorcycle or something like that, the air's gonna come in and go right out. But when you're in a normal, professional environment like dinner or something like that, nobody will ever know that it's not a complete shirt, okay? It's gonna look like a complete shirt. Something else nobody will ever know is that you're concealed carrying while you're wearing this shirt, because it's got the double layer fabric here on the inside. You'll never see from the outside of this shirt the multicam. It's got this it's got a secret pocket on the inside. You'll never see, if you don't want people to, that you have a secret pocket. So what you can do is you can fold up a couple $300 or $400 bills, stick them in here. On either, it's two Velcro. There's two Velcro pockets here, okay? Very, very well made, like everything with this shirt. But why will this pocket even pass a pat down? You can put something in either one of these two pockets. Why will it even pass a pat down? Because it's a double pocket here, okay? It's a double pocket. Now, what that means is if somebody's going to pat me down, they're going to feel this outside pocket. They might feel like something's in there. They'll reach in, and then they'll realize there's nothing there, and they'll move along. Okay, and something else is if they're patting down and they do feel something, you just tell them, oh, look, it's the emblem that's on the inside. You open your shirt very quickly, and you hold it like this. You hold the pocket in your hand, and you show them the emblem during a pat down, and you say, this is what you were feeling, and they'll go like this. Oh, yeah, that's what I was feeling. And they'll move along, okay? So these shirts were specifically designed for clandestine operations, and I apologize that the shirt's a little bit wrinkled. I've been here doing, in Latin America, using this shirt for what it's designed to be used for several days in a row now. Okay, I'm here in Tegucigalpa, Honduras. That's Tegucigalpa, Honduras for you English accent guys. And again, I'm using this shirt for what it's designed for. That's why I'm able to produce the most effective edged weapons, self-defense tools, clandestine gear in the world, because I know what I need and I know when it doesn't exist, and then I can fill the market with that void. Okay, so furthermore, these pearl snaps, when you need to access a weapon very quickly, what it allows you to do is rip it open, and then this, because it has coin pockets here in the bottom, it will swing free of your firearm. So you just load a coin in there and it swings free. Okay, any kind of a coin you want, you can put your lucky coins or anything like that. And again, the reason it doesn't print, those of you guys who don't know what printing is if I have something on my waistline, knife, gun, radio, anything like that, I can have fully around my waistline all my line 1 gear, basically all of my emergency essential gear. I can have a med kit, all that stuff. All I got to do is throw one of these shirts on, and because it's this very heavy US military fabric, RipStop also, it's very protective. Even if you get like something really bad happens and something tries to slash or cut your shirt, it's only going to cut the outside as well. It's another thing, like if you're running through briars or brush or something like that, it might rip this small portion of your shirt, but the inside will stay tough because it's this RipStop heavy material. So it's double layer. And also what that does is, say I have whatever I just talked about, knife, radio, gun, med kit, any of that stuff on my belt, even a cell phone, you want to look more slim. It even makes you look more slim. It makes you look less fat. Okay, if you're a bigger guy. If you got a big gut, it helps hide even the gut. So you got that. It sits over here, but it doesn't print because the layer 1 material that's very heavy kind of hugs it and covers it, and then the layer 2 material kind of just moves around like normal. So here's your item. The layer 1 material is hugging it and covering it, and then your layer 2 is just kind of moving freely, and it looks normal. You look slim. You look like you don't have anything on your waistline. So it's really just an amazing concept. We've mastered this shirt for what it is. It's absolutely unbelievable. I can't stress enough how awesome it is. I've kind of went through all the details. Again, these are going to be in stock and shipping now in Hawaiian, black long sleeve, and black short sleeve. I'm working on some more options and some more fabric options possibly, and if because I'm using the best fabric that exists right now for the item, and they are amazing. I wear them every day. Just because we're always innovating, I'm trying to develop some more performance fabric that's proprietary to Bone Tactical. Of course, that may not be an option because I'm already using the best in the world. But I will ensure you that you won't buy a better shirt. You won't buy a better tailored shirt. You won't buy a better stitched shirt. You won't buy a better designed shirt, okay? And especially when it comes to being safe, protecting your family and those around you, having travel backup options if you go to a lot of different countries or anything like that, or if you are just, a sheepdog, so to speak, you can't be better prepared than integrating legally what you have on your person into your kit, into what you have on your person and wear every day. So if you can integrate your tools into your clothing, okay, if your hat, if your I've seen people who put the metal weight in their hat. If you feel the need that you're going to have to whack somebody with something heavy, then you can integrate that. All right. An even better way to do it is integrate your bracelet, your tools into your bracelet, a bracelet that you can wear anywhere. But if you are in a line of work that requires you to be able to use swift force multipliers and game enders in a very fast and incredibly efficient way, then only Bone Tactical will allow you to have something you can bring on an airplane or any country in the world that's absolutely devastating like this. Only Bone Tactical will allow you to have the most effective concealed carry gear, okay, specifically clothing in the world, the most effective edged weapons, and the most effective self-defense tools. I will really quickly, before closing out, show you the new EDC Kank, okay, this is the newest, hottest version right here. Let me see if I can kind of get the camera to focus on this here. This is the newest, hottest version of the EDC Kank. All right, this is the Resolute Warrior Edition. All right, fast to access, supremely concealable. Like you guys know, all Bone Tactical products, you never knew I had it on until it was too late. Thanks for watching. Bone out.